Pandora hunting with Debbie and Scubadude. Today we are taking my little dude to get his spring haircut, and he's a little overdue. So this is Scuba before, and we're going to show him afterwards because he is two dogs in one. He's this gorgeous, big, fluffy, adorable, absolutely my best buddy right now. Scubadude, come here. And in a few minutes, he's gonna shrink to 1/3 of his size. So you guys have to see this. It's incredible. He's so cute. This only takes like 3.5, 4 months to grow like this. So if we leave him all through the summer, he is gonna be really hot. Right now, he's hot. Well, he's hot, but he's gonna be really hot. So we're gonna go get his hair done. So follow us to get Scuba to the spa. Be right back. You a little nervous, buddy? Are you gonna go see Julie? Yes. He likes Julie. She does such a gorgeous job on him. I recommend her 1000%. She's the only one that's ever cut his hair. Yes. Because he's our prince. He's really hot, so we have to get him cut. I know it's still a little cool here right now, but he's starting to get really uncomfortable. And he's such a good boy. We want him to be comfortable all the time. If you didn't know, Scuba's a Bichon Frise, Bichon Frise, or Bichon Frise, or just our Bichon. But he's a really, really big Bichon. He's the second Bichon we've had, and we've also had a Bichon cross poodle before, and her name was Shelby. So our other Bichon, she was, there's a big story behind her, but she was about 8 pounds. She was a little one. And then we lost her way, way too young. She was about 18 months and we lost her, and I was heartbroken. So she was Scuba Girl, and I kept calling him Scuba, so he became Scubadude. Obviously, we have a background in scuba diving, so that explains a big part of it. And Scubadude just seemed to click. He loves his name. He's hilarious. So that's the story. Anyways, Julie's always cut my dog's hair. She did Shelby, and Shelby had a long, long life with us. She was 15 years old when she passed. And we had Scuba Girl. She was 18 months and she did her, but it turned out when we got her, we didn't really know, and she was blind, and she ended up passing away with actually a genetic effect that we didn't have any idea about. Her brain grew too big for her head. So after we lost her, I swore I was going to look for the biggest Bichon Frise I could find, like the biggest. So the story behind Scubadude is, it's been about 2 weeks, and we had lost our little girl, our little puppy girl at 18 months. And my husband was just going through the Kijiji ads, and he found a Bichon Frise for sale. Well, it was basically the people that had him were in a bit of a pickle. They adopted him from a breeder. Obviously they paid a lot of money for him. He's beautiful, and they lived in Toronto. They didn't know at the time that their rental, their apartment, there was no dogs allowed. In Hamilton, there's no such rule, but in Toronto, I guess there is that rule. There was no dogs allowed. He was a little handful, and this family had quite a few kids. I think there's like 3 boys, maybe 4. They were so attached to him, and they had to get rid of their puppy. So we gave them a call. We talked to the mom. We talked to the dad, and they said, come right now. So my husband raced to pick me up at his lunchtime. We went to Toronto so fast, like so fast. And we got there, we talked to the man, and then there was a bit of an episode at the door. Apparently somebody else was answering the ad, came right after us, and they were really upset that we were gonna get Scubadude. And she apparently was under the impression also that she was getting this little guy. So the husband opened up the door, and Scubadude ran out, and he came and he sat right down in front of me in the hall of their apartment, outside their door, and he wouldn't leave. Like, he just placed himself there. So I picked him up and I said, we've had a deal, and the man said, yes, we want you to have him. We know it's a good home. We've already talked to him for quite a while, and we said we'd keep in contact, and we have. And he knows he's going to a home where he's getting spoiled rotten. He has his own backyard that he gets to go to. It's totally fenced in. He's with us around the clock pretty much, and he runs the house. He's our kid. So anyways, to stop the drama that was going on, my husband just offered him a couple $100 more than what he was asking for this little guy. And I didn't even know we had that much money on him. So he was the best gift. It was a good day. We were broke for a month, but it was absolutely amazing day. We got our Scubadude. Anyways, he's almost 6 years old now. So he's been with us since he was just about, I think, 15 weeks old, I believe. I think so. I'll have to look at the records. He was very young. He was only with his new family, I believe, less than a week. And this little guy, he's like super active. Really active. And he was probably driving them up the wall in an apartment, because he's got a big house to run around, and he's pretty active. And he loves kids, loves kids. And he's a good puppy. So he came home with us, and he's been that close to us ever since. And yes, we let him sleep in our bed. So he's not lonely. He's our baby, and he is always with us. So that's the story of our Scubadude. Let's take him to the groomer, and we'll see the big difference. Look, there's Nona. There's Nona. Nona didn't see us. Ta-da! This is the after. Scubadude. Come on. Look how pretty he is. See? What a difference, eh? That's our boy. And we're off. Alrighty. How pretty are you? You're so pretty. Baby. Come here. What are you doing? How pretty are you? Oh, that's a dog park. Okay, he's smelling all the girlies out there. So we're gonna drive away from here because he's just gonna go a little crazy. Body, body, body. Scubadude. He probably feels like $1 million. Are you being a stud muffin now? Yes, he's being a stud muffin. All right. Thanks for coming Pandora hunting. Well, actually, story time with Pandora hunting with Debbie. I'm Scubadude. Please, if you get a kick out of us, because I know we're a little crazy, subscribe. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year so we can keep doing this forever. Okay, bye guys. Aww. Did you have a tough day at the spa? A tough day at the spa?